Are you looking for the best Hisense TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best TVs on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Hisense U8QG. The Hisense U8QG is the best Hisense TV we've tested. It has great picture quality overall, with superb contrast, displaying incredibly deep blacks in a dark room, with just a slight glow effect around bright lights and subtitles when they're displayed against a dark background. This is also one of the brightest models on the market, so bright highlight details stand out, and it overcomes glare in very bright rooms. It has limited reflection handling, though, so it's best to avoid placing the TV directly opposite a window or lamp for optimal visibility. Colors are very vibrant and have solid accuracy out of the box. It's also packed with modern features, so whether you're a movie fan looking for Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and DTS audio support, or a gamer seeking high frame rates, you're completely covered. It has 3 HDMI 2.1 ports that support 4K at 165Hz and 1080p at 288Hz with VRR, so you're totally covered if you own a modern console, and you have options if you're a PC gamer. As feature-packed as this model is, it has relatively slow pixel response times, so fast motion appears a bit blurry and lacks sharpness. At number 2. Hisense U7SG. The Hisense U7SG is the best mid-range Hisense TV we've tested. It's a surprisingly strong performer, and you're really not giving up that much by stepping down from the higher-end Hisense U8QG. It delivers great picture quality, with high peak brightness, excellent contrast, and vibrant colors. Small bright details aren't as bright as they are on the U8QG, though, and you'll see a bit more light glow around bright objects on a dark background when you're watching TV at night, but it's not that noticeable if you're sitting directly in front of the screen. It's an incredibly feature-rich TV, with a fast refresh rate for PC gaming, and it can take full advantage of the latest consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Switch 2. It runs the Google TV 14 interface, which includes Google's Gemini AI assistant, and it integrates quickly and easily with all of your existing smart devices. At number 3. Hisense U65QF. If you're on a tighter budget, the Hisense U65QF offers great value compared to similarly priced models from other brands. Even though it doesn't provide the same level of image quality as the Hisense U7SG, you still get a ton of modern features like 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, 4K at 144Hz, and VRR. Although it's a bit lighter on gaming features, it still supports HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and DTS audio, making it a great choice for movie fans on a tight budget. What really makes this model stand out in the budget market is its local dimming, so even though blacks aren't as bold as they are on the U7SG, they're still deep and give the image solid depth. There's more visible glow around bright highlights since the TV's dimming zones aren't as precise, but it's not too bad. The TV is bright, but since it has lackluster reflection handling, it's best suited for a room with just a few lights on. At number 4. Hisense QD6QF. If you want a basic TV and are okay with mediocre image quality, consider the Hisense QD6QF. It's a cheap TV, and unfortunately, it performs about as well as you would expect. Fast motion is noticeably blurry, and it lacks many of the advanced gaming features, like a 120Hz refresh rate, found on the higher-end models like the Hisense U65QF. You'll still find a few basic features like Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and DTS audio pass-through, so it has great compatibility when watching content. Unlike the other Hisense models on this list, it lacks local dimming, so it's not a great choice for a dark room. Contrast is low, so dark scenes look gray instead, and there's little difference between the dark and bright parts of the scene. Bright colors appear muted, and dark colors lack richness, but since the TV still displays a wide range of colors, the image doesn't appear dull. The TV is just bright enough to use in a room with a few overhead lights on without being distracted by reflections, but it's not bright enough to handle glare in well-lit rooms. At number 5. Hisense 65-inch Canvas S7N QLED 4K TV. The Hisense S7N Canvas TV is the brand's answer to Samsung's Frame TV. Like that rival display, the canvas is designed to mimic the look of a framed work of art when you're not watching it. This makes it an excellent fit for users planning to wall mount their display. To pull off its gallery-style look, the canvas features a matte screen, a flush wall mount, support for magnetic bezel attachments, and a motion sensor that automatically shifts into art mode when someone's in the room. When in art mode, the TV can display various pieces of art and photography. Though the selection isn't as large as you'd get with Samsung's Art Store, Hisense doesn't require a paid subscription to access its offerings. The canvas TV comes with a wooden-style magnetic bezel, which you can swap out for other frame styles. However, alternate bezels are hard to find, with the most common options being from sellers on Etsy. Still, it's nice that the display comes with a bezel since Samsung requires you to purchase one separately.